遊ぶステ誰？
さあ頑張ってくれ。
フクロウの作りしカードよ、古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
いいじ遊ぶ。
誰？
さあ頑張ってください。
フクロウの作りしカードよ、古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
フクロウの作りしカードよ、古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
フクロウの作りしカードよ、古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを
続きから遊ぶステージ。
誰？
さあ頑張ってくれ。
フクロウの作りしカードよ、古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
遊ぶステージ。
頑張って。
苦労の作りしカードよ。フルーツ姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
苦労の作りしカードよ。フルーツ姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。フルーツ姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを。
続きから遊ぶぞ。遊ぶ。
誰？誰？
さあ頑張って。
続きから遊ぶ。遊ぶ。
誰？
さあ頑張って。
イージやで。遊ぶ。誰？
さあ頑張ってください。
苦労の作りしカードよ。フルーツ姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
苦労の作りしカードよ。フルーツ姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。フルーツ姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを。
続きから遊ぶぞ。遊ぶ。
誰？
さあ頑張ってください。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを。
続きから遊ぶ。いいじゃん。遊ぶ。
誰？
さあ頑張って。
Hammy hat cake sheesh.
遊ぶ捨て。誰？
さあ頑張って。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな
熊のぬいぐるみを
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熱があるのに。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
頑張ってくださいね。
やった苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
この魔法が解けますか？
やった苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
クローリードの術を解く。
やった苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
この世で一番楽しい。
やった苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
本当に
やった苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの
私の存
苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿を生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
もう少しですよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿を生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
あなたなら絶対。
やったー。苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
こんな日はそっとしておいて。
苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
そろそろ終わりにな。
苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
考えていたものとは違う。
苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
では始めましょう。
苦労の作りしカードよ、古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
私のでは始めましょうか。 頑張って。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熱があるのに。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
頑張ってくださいね。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
この魔法が解けますか？
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿として生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
クローリードの術を解け。
やったー。やった
続きから遊ぶ。遊び。
誰？誰？
さあ頑 頑張って。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
これはどうです？
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熱があるのに。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
頑張ってくださいね。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
この魔法が解けますか？
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
クローリードの術を解く。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿に生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
この世で一番楽しい。 当に。
I got soul but am not a soldier. I've got toes but I'm not a toaster. I got ham but am not a ham fruitcake.
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
まだ私の
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
もう少しですよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
あなたなら絶
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
こんな日はそっとしておいて。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
そろそろ終わりになる。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
考えていたものとは違う。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿を捨て生まれ変わる。新たな主、さくらの名のもとに。
では始めましょう。 私では始めましょうか。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿をして生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。街が闇に包まれました。この闇
Hello, how's it going? Sorry, night. I did say I do lightning returns, but we haven't done a Sakura stream in a while, and I'm like, this these splits that we're running against is technically a PB. I didn't record it, and it's like, I realised I want to share with you how far I've come with this game, because I don't think any of us imagined that I'd be running Cardcaptors and Mystic Adventure. Cardcaptors, a quest for world time. Each card possesses a power of its own. We have to find them to bring the power home. Be shadow wood, cardcaptors off the close of the unexpected. Now, cardcaptors, Mystic Adventure. Cardcaptors, a quest for world time. Cardcaptors. In it. So good. Yeah, I'm getting really like burnt out on lightning return. All of the quests want me to kill every single monster in the universe, and I don't want to. And I was like, I could either do something on lightning that I don't want to do, or I could get a PB on this game that I've been grinding for nearly a year now. Sub 12, baby. Enjoy, Dakota. Don't miss my PB. It's not happening. Anyway. We've come so far. I'm like, I really want to finish Lightning Returns. I'm a completionist, but I'm also like Flash Gordon. So it's Tetris. We're moving the gems on the board. Can somebody explain it? Yeah, I could just fall asleep until the end of the world. Oh yeah, Gordon. Yeah, Gourmet Gordon. What a fucking trip that was. Sorry, when you say Gordon, I think Flash Gordon. Yeah, that's where I'm at. He's not getting Flash. He's just Flash. Ah. He's Savior of the Universe. I mean, I have seen the ending. So what happened was, I checked on my save files, and the last time I played it was like 10 years ago. and I played it for 35 hours exactly. Finished it, saw that ending FMV, turned it off, never played it again. Like, genuinely, it was so, like, what the fuck is that? Okay, you could find it. This is actually a decent pace for me, so let's see how we go. Yeah, Snow Lightning, that was really good. But yeah, I have seen the ending FMV, and I have reacted to it, processed it, and thought to myself, what the fuck did I just play? But I also want to share that with my stream a little bit. Like, because I think everybody has to see the end of that game at least once, right? We all have to. I want to share that with you. I mean, I did, but I also didn't. I mean, she got a train and you know, the first FMV in the 13 trilogy is her getting on a train. The last FMV in the 13 trilogy is her getting off a train to be a Louis Vuitton model. But like, I don't think that's a spoiler. Like, nothing prepares you for it. Well, have I messed up that minute? Yeah, that's fucked. It was a good pace and then it wasn't. Trains, yeah. See, I have thought about this trilogy more than I even care to admit. She does, she gets off a train. It's legit. I don't even know if it... I'm not gonna say you have to be there. No, I think the train thing was deliberate. And it does then harken back to Final Fantasy VII, where they're like, ain't no getting off this train we're on. They love trains. Actually, Final Fantasy VIII likes trains too. Final Fantasy and trains, we should do like a video essay about trains. It would be super cool. One day. Oh yeah, like the 13 trilogy, like all the auxiliary material has been like virtually wiped off the map. The data logs. I wish somebody would put all the data logs in a book for me, so I could go to sleep reading it. You reckon? Doom Train. Honestly, right? Everybody keeps telling me that FF9 is getting a remake. I don't want FF9 to get a remake. Like, Final Fantasy 9 is the game in the trilogy that I think least needs a remake. I think Final Fantasy 8 would do so well having a remake. Like, Final Fantasy 8 deserves that remake treatment. Over explaining everything. Every NPC getting some fleshing out. It would be great. And then we could get Doom Train. Everybody, they love Japanese people maybe. Queens. Sabin was on a train. No, this isn't. First phase in Vegeta with the gunblade. Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog takes place in a train. Very Agatha Christie. For realsies. No, I know there is like, there are Japanese novels. I was banking on that. I know those novels because there's novels explaining what happens between the games, for sure. I know that. Doesn't make them any better, but it would be nice to read a translation. Because I found a translation way back when of it's like Tifa, like Advent Children Tifa, and how she lives with the kids and Denzel, and how, you know, Cloud is an absolute piece of shit. Halfway to a smile, on the way to a smile. I remember reading that. I thought it was interesting. Well, there you go. FF9 is the anomaly in Final Fantasy VI. Doesn't do rain. Yeah, I don't think they'll do junctioning in the remake, right? I think they'll just do something else. They'll find a way to kind of make the GF have all of your shit in them, but I don't think it would be junctioning as you remember it. Yeah, 10 was more boats and shit. Yeah, that animated Kids of Vivi adventure, the artwork alone for it made my heart full. I would have loved that. That was one where I was like, this is why we can't have nice things. I am better than this usually. I'm getting a good run tonight. I mean, it's like the one Charlie from It's Always Sunny talking about Pepe Silva. Yes. I love that meme. All the mail goes to Pepe Silva. Pepe Silva does not. You know, I've never actually watched the most recent seasons. Yeah, he's so for context, that image, Charlie and Mac get a job in a post room because they want insurance, health insurance, and Charlie just smokes a load of cigarettes and gets really, like, he can't actually read, so he ends up coming up with a conspiracy theory, and it's pretty funny. And Mac tries to steal some dude's job and sing Day Baba. Yeah, it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a good show if you watch the first 10 seasons or so. And then I don't know. Yeah, definitely sit down. It's all on Netflix. I don't know, has it tipped or is it still good? Like I say, I've not felt any need to watch the more recent one. I mean, Pepe Silva did exist. He was just really high. And he was looking for his mail. And then he's like talking to his friend who doesn't exist. Oh yeah. Day Barbara, I've chosen the wrong tab on this. Somehow we got 57 on that. That was unearned. You're rewatching it. You're really giving it some welly. I mean, it's a conspiracy theory because he thinks everybody in the office is fake and it's a ghost town and none of the mail is real. And he's like theorized that nobody exists in the office where he's delivering the mail, which isn't true. So it is a conspiracy theory, it's just a bad one. Hahaha, never. But you've watched it, and I know you have. With me. Stop being creepy. This isn't a good run, but I'm taking it. It depends on the maze. Sometimes I just keep taking runs regardless. Yeah, this isn't my best maze. wash it up. Ouch, damn spot. I can do Shakespeare. So ideally we want sub 7 after the maze. That is what's funny about the show. It wasn't always sunny. I think the problem with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is somebody will tell you to watch it, and I think if anybody ever describes it to somebody else, it's just you can't describe it to somebody. When you recommend it, my only thing is just watch it, because the second that I try to explain it, it just sounds terrible. And I don't feel like it's a show that you can like legitimately explain to another human being. And Danny DeVito's in it. 36 is not middle-aged, absolute bullshit. 45. It's not. 36 is not officially middle-aged. Are we gonna have a fight? Game's fucking mean. It's badly judged. Danny DeVito is the best. The show, yeah, awful people doing awful things, and Danny DeVito's there. And it takes a while to get really going. Like, first season is rough. Second season is a bit. I mean, it's funny, but like it's still got some ways to go before it actually gets going. Three, I love. Season 3 is like when it kicks off. I wouldn't say Saz is middle-aged. If Saz is middle-aged, I'm dead. Wait, I'm not 40, I don't know what I'm saying. Debo. Whoa. Hmm. 5 seconds? Yeah, he's actually, how is he not grey? Like, Oren's grey and he's in his 30s. They never explain Oren. Oren is so fucking annoying to me because he, let's be real, spoilers for a game that we've all played, but Oren died, like, when he was a wee bairn. Oh, come on. That would have been good. How did he age and grey his hair? Like, what is that? He also has a drinking problem. I'm not getting into that. Anyway, he's an old man. But how did he get, like, how does death even work if you still age and get, like, wrinkles and shit? What's the point? No benefit to dying. I've got grays. Why I'm wearing a hat. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. I guess, but like aging. He's aged. He died when he was like, what, 20 something? He's aged like a human that's alive. How does death even work? What is the point? You get to age, you get to eat, you get to sleep. You don't get to go to the far point. I mean, this is it. He had to watch Didas with his daddy issues, which I appreciate might, you know, zombify anyone, but zombies don't age.
行きますよ。
Don't get me wrong, guys. I love Oren. He's annoying. Annoys me. So we've got times I run fly, so I don't normally. Unless I'm really upset. I don't normally reset at this point. I mean, I probably should because it looks red and bad. We can, if we have a good fly, we'll take it. My mirror was pretty tight though.
Stop that!
This is not tight. Yeah, see now we reset because that was bad. Stop it. He is actually annoying. He's withholding. He's smug. He's like, I know so much more than you kid. And I'm gonna manipulate this situation to go the way I want it. And it's like, just be honest. Like, you know that the cycle is built on lies. Why are you lying? Why you be like this, man? Like, you haven't lied to everyone. That's the last thing you said to Unalaska before you technically died. Or she fatally wounded you. What's the point? Why is everyone lying? And then he goes and he manipulates the children of his best friends. Sociopath!
さあ、頑張ってください。
He's not actually dead. He's a manifestation of somebody else's psyche. Which technically means he was never alive. But it also means technically he's not dead. He's a bit of a ghost.
これはどうです？
I mean, he does, but he only reveals certain information. I mean, he does tell Titus up front. Like, Titus. He tells Titus up front what the situation is with Jack. But wouldn't it have been really helpful if he said to him, by the way, Jack died and became Sin? Although maybe he doesn't know that, but
行きますよ。
I don't know. He's very selective with his information giving. It's not cool. And then he does a mighty haha in your face. Your dad is Sin. Isn't that crazy? By the way, Yuna is gonna go fight Sin and probably die. Nobody's told you that. I think I should be the one to let you know. Also, I know everything. And I'm gonna selectively dole out information. Have you been drinking from Oren's nog? A little hip flask. Have you been drinking it? Is that something Oren would say? Look not to others for knowledge ye seek to find, or some bullshit that he comes out with. Somebody says to him, hey, tell us what's going on, man. And he's like, nah, mate. And walks off laughing. He's a troll. This is bad, but we'll keep going until I figure out what my fingers are going on. But yeah, JRPG characters who are in their 30s or 40s are basically zombies. It smells like shit. I was on green the other, like I was getting very good runs the other day. We're gonna keep going. Excuse me? Like a deer? Like an actual Bambi. Oh dear. Dear Deirdre. I've got a deer in my garden. Deirdre say, that's a medical emergency. Nah, fuck. Dear Deirdre, I have un deer in me garden. Why am I making Spanish? I don't know how it got there. Do you have deer snacks out? Is it trapped? Does it need to go find its family? Is it Bambi? Yeah, see, I knew this was gonna happen. It doesn't like me I know I'm making excuses, but it doesn't like me streaming and running Sakura at the same time. I think just after a while it just freaks out. It's starting to stick. Maybe I'll reset it and go to the toilet or something. It's been like an hour, hasn't it? It's not picking up some of my inbox. I've already made jokes, man. Yeah, after a while it just overheats. You've done all the jokes already. Well, I've already said dear Deirdre. I've already said, well, we've already said oh dear. So who do you call when you've got a deer stuck in your garden, apart from Deirdre, obviously? Like, is there a number? I would like a good one. Who are you gonna call? Dear Busters. Yeah. Oh. That was nice. Yeah, I've only read RSPCA, man. They might just put it down. The shit I have heard about RSPCA. Local butcher. Fair play. I mean, you already said you don't want it to get killed. I'm trying to think, who would you call? My mate Dave. Or you're giving them money. They like taking money. They don't care about animals, they just like money. I've not got a good opinion about RSPCA. Is it just hanging out? I mean, we had When I was a kid, we had a seagull in our garden, and it fell off the roof, and it just lived in our garden until it learned how to fly. And he just sat there for days, weeks.
頑張ってください
My mum was very attached to it. I'm not gonna lie. Me and my sister called it Bobby Corwin. And he learned how to fly. Forever sad. You still wait, how long has it been in your garden? How long? Maybe he's scared. Oh, poor dear. I'm starting to worry about it. Oh,
この魔法が解けますか
oh, I'll have to check him out. Oh dear. Maybe he'll just go back the way he came. Who knows?
クローリードの術を解け
He asked for pics of the deer. I mean, it's not the first thing I would think of. Somebody told me a deer was in their garden. But, she wants to see it.
この世で一番楽しいこと
Okay, Maze can fuck me, but yeah. Oh, it took her, okay, 2 seconds to, aww. I was making jokes. That's what I was doing. I was doing wordplay. Okay, like, I'm getting a bit of carpal tunnel right now. Okay, okay, we got this, we got this. We just gotta get a good maze. We're getting a bad maze. That sucks. We're on PB pace though, so that's nice. We've got time save mattered about. I didn't have a strong finish on my PB, so we can save time. We've got time. If we're still on green on the maze, then it's PB pace. Thank you, Pack Muggy. I'm fucking it up now that I've said PB pace. Ah. I didn't actually mean to hit skip, but we are in the red now, just so that you know. Don't get too excited. It's good. Right next to my button mashing. That was a terrible level. We could still PB. Not gonna be great, but we could still PB. Okay. Okay, we were ahead of Dom. Those are Dom splits. Two seconds behind sub 12. That's average. I know, I jinxed it, I choked. Yeah, it's good maze. It's a good pace. Basically, a good light and dark is 1-6. 1-5 if I'm feeling frisky. Hello, third game plays. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I get in my head. It's always me getting in my head though. Don't you worry. You can say anything you want in chat. It's always going to be me that's my own worst enemy. The shield is a level that I should not mess up, but if I'm on PB pace, I will. Okay. We got through it. It wasn't pretty, but we got through it. Yeah, I should just pull my hat down so I can only see the game. I also noticed that my camera's like, my screen are on the wrong side. Like, I'm always looking off in the wrong direction. Like, yeah. Why am I thinking that right now? No. That's me getting in my head. That was genuine. That was me choking. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. That was a genuine choke. That was me choking. But yeah, anything that's like sub 11-10 coming out of water is pretty nice for me. Let me have a look at my averages. Alright, we're 15 seconds behind. Oh, no. Wow, my average is actually 11.06. Okay. There you go. Consistency. Would this have PB? Let's find out together. No. Oh, good run. So you think it's finished, but we have to wait until the flashing lights go. 12.19 is not bad. Not bad. It was a good run until it wasn't. It was a good run until it wasn't. I cannot save a whole minute. World record is not actually the goal. I was joking. It's just to get people to watch me. Me being hyperbolic. No, my goal is sub 12. Sub 12 is the goal. Sub 11.55 would put me third on the leaderboard. and I've had paces where I can get that time, like where I could get 11:55. It's possible. So that would be nice. But sub 12 is the kind of like sub 12 is my like realistic goal. Sub 11:55 is my insane goal. Yeah, basically that's it. So 106 is my hang on, let's have a look at my best. 106 is my is a gold on Lion Dog. Yeah. And my sum of best is 11:15. So that's technically sub world record. So yeah, that's a pretty nice sum of best. I mean, ignore the fiery because that was a bit of a glitch, but everything else is legit. Seriously, 56 seconds is my best. Sub 1 minute is quite nice. Yeah, take that. Right, I'm gonna turn the lamp on. I'm just gonna go for a whiz. I think I need the toilet. Yeah, so my average is 12:35, but that's obviously my light and dark. Sometimes I just take it too far. Average maze 7:03. Ideally you want a sub 7 coming out of the maze for a good pace. Yeah. Like there are certain cutoffs, like you want. Yeah. Perfect. Ideal world 11:04. Anything that's around average, leaving the watery, like 11:04 is PB pace, basically. Like it's 10 seconds off. But I could come out, yeah. Ideally, we want to be sub 11 going into the final level, basically. But yeah. So we can do it. We just grind it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go see. I'll be back in a sec. I'd say I'd be long. You better all still be here. Anyway, I'm in the office tomorrow, so it's 6 o'clock wake up in the morning. I can take this as long as I feel like I can do it for. You ready? Okay, we can do this. We can get a good pace going. I want to get at least one good pace going.
では行きますよ。
苦労の作りしカードよ。古き姿と生まれ変わる。新たな主さくらの名のもとに。
熊のぬいぐるみを
Okay. Tell me if the like sound levels are okay. I don't want Sakura to be too loud because it can be very repetitive. But if you guys are happy, I'll leave it as it is. I personally find Sakura sounds very frustrating. And I don't listen to him anymore because I got sick of that shit a while ago. If you guys are happy, I'm happy. But yeah. I'm sorry I'm not actually running for world record. But technically, you know, I'm running for sub Dom. And Dom's got the emulator world record right now. So that's my goal. It is time. You know what? I'm not lying. It is a world record. Sometimes I did go back. I did go back and watch the snow and lightning scene on my video. I hate hearing my own voice. Oh, I'm so cringe. I don't know how you guys sit with me, man. I was thirsting. Snow had his top off and I was making dirty jokes. It was it's a good scene though. I was making inappropriate comments. Oh man. Yeah, we are. I'm like, I made a joke and I put up a sub goal, but you know, if it ever happens, you know, the second I get we're gonna get the PS2 that the world record holder used. We're gonna grind that shit out. We're gonna fucking. We are. I'm gonna borrow Boodle's hitbox. And I'm gonna get world record for realsies. Because we have established that when you compare the like in-game time, like how fast we're playing the levels compared to how fast the top players are playing, we are actually playing the levels as fast, if not faster than world record. It's just loading times. And it's because the emulator can't match the hardware. So yeah. I don't feel like a top player, but sometimes in the back of my mind, I do think that the world record holder in this is a really good Tetris player. I'm a really good Cardcaptor Sakura Tetris player. Like, the world record holder has a bunch of like speedruns in various Tetris games, so yeah. He's just good at Tetris. I'm pretty sure I'm better at Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura than they are. I just don't have the same hardware. But that's only when I'm feeling very smug. Because I know this game. I've played this game so much. So I put so many hours into it. So yeah. Yeah. I'm technically not like, you know, I'm not the top of the leaderboard, but I know deep down, yeah, I am a good runner. And I've put the effort in. I put the time in. And that's fine. Because like, you see the world record holder do his run, and he's just really fast at playing Tetris. He's not doing the optimal placement, but like I can't watch it anymore because it pisses me off. Because I'm like, I wouldn't have put that there. I wouldn't have put that there. He's not doing it optimally. I watched the world record and he's just really fast and he can just... He's just fast. And I'm like, that's not optimal. But yeah. Really good Tetris player though. So not misquote me on that. Yeah, last time on that. Hey, it's Janini! I don't know when I don't know how to get it on Throne. If I could give you a shopping list. We've got a shopping list. I put it somewhere. I've written it down. I just copied and pasted it. He's got an SCPH something slimline PS2. And he's running it on a CRT. So yeah. He's got a fancy kit. All we gotta do. Yeah, SCPH. Yeah, so that's like, it's a Japanese console. And it is the fastest running. Yeah, it's a 90k. Yeah. Basically the fastest running one. The best one on the market. But you can only get them in Japan. So I did not know she had a sister. I am a big Kaylee Kuroko fan. Ooh. See, Janini's got a kit. And then I've got to find the game itself. Which is funny, actually, I think... I don't know if Waves has already put it away somewhere, but... Waves got a copy of it. Oh, fuck that. I hate this level. Reset. Yeah. This cool punk butcher. And she's confusing me. I wasn't there for it, no. I am on Erino's server and she did ask me if I wanted to do the voice acting, if that's what you're referring to. But I chickened out. I'm bad at these things. I did watch though when everybody played it. Cool punk butcher. Is she like her twin sister or is she just like her sister? Yeah, I did watch. I thought it was funny. My sister was the one that told me to join Erino's server so I could join in, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I did join. And then she chickened out of volunteering. Yeah. I think so. Which one were you? Were you the cool punk butcher? Is that where that's coming from? I don't know. I know that there was like a list of all the voice actors. I recognised Elliot. I say the people that I recognise.
では行きますよ。
Didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. Help. The English teacher. Oh. Nice. Took you a while to show up.
熊のぬいぐる
The
みを
anticipation. Ah, that was lucky. Telephone when they're on the phone. That's good. Yeah. No, I'm like, I watch Waves channel quite a lot. But yeah, even when he played that, because he did it as part, I think it was around the time where he's doing all of his charity stuff. He raised a lot of money for charity. What a legend. He did? I'll have to go and dig it up. I know he's got a YouTube channel. He does. Because I watched like bits that I missed of his singing streams on the YouTubes. No. Oh, I fucked up. Got carried away. Got carried away. Dear Deirdre, let's fucking go. PB pace, dear Deirdre. 120 hours. Wow. To record 90 lines. I told my wife she can swing without me after our sex life took a downward turn. But I think I'm making a huge mistake. That's a commitment though. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna read it. Hang on. I told my wife she can swing without me after our sex life took a downward turn, but I think I'm making a huge mistake. Dear Deirdre, swinging seemed like the ideal way to fix my relationship, but now I'm having second thoughts. My wife is planning to meet another man for sex, and though I've told her I'm okay with it, I'm worried it's a huge mistake. Probably. Alex. I need to tell you this because I want this to be my PB. We've been together 15 years and are both aged in our 40s. They're not middle-aged though. When our sex life took a downward turn, I was worried. From having regular, fulfilling sex, we were barely being intimate at all. Is it swinging if you don't do it? That's just cheating. With consent. And when we were, it was... So, I suggested joining a swinging site. That was your suggestion. Scandal. Right. Joining a swinging site, we set up a couple's profile and had some video sex sessions with other couples. Excuse me? Yeah, with the required effect, sex became exciting again, and from doing it only twice a month, we started having it 3 times a day like teenagers. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. Even when we weren't in bed, we felt so connected. We talked about taking things a stage further. Excuse me while I Tetris. No, piss. We talked about taking things further. Blah, blah, blah. We talked about taking things a stage further than the video stuff. Then my wife told me she'd given her number. to a man on the site who wanted to meet up with him. Okay. The thought of turning our fantasies into reality was a thrill. Talking about it led to even more great sex, and I realized I'd be happy with a threesome in real life. ¿Qué pasa? Well, I have no issue with her wanting sex with another man. In fact, it's a huge turn on. I assumed I'd be there. She hasn't arranged to meet him yet, but I feel anxious about it. Part of me thinks I should let it play out and see where it goes. Maybe they'll invite me to join them next time. But another part of me is afraid that if I agree to this, I'll have set something in motion that might end up wrecking our marriage. Oh my god, talk to her. Jesus Christ, how hard is that? Hey, dude, what are you doing? We were doing this swinging thing together, and now you're having sex with another man. When did he go off with it? When did she go? You want to meet up with the man? Talking about it, that's even more great sex. But she informed me that she wanted to meet him alone. Well, she's a bitch. And you should have been honest with her and said, no. Say no. Communicate with your wife. Wants to go have sex with another man. You sit in the room and let her cook you in live action. Sorry, for anybody who's not familiar with my channel, we do agony aunt columns, so I can talk about salacious things while I'm trying to speedrun video games. I don't know what else to say. For anybody who's immediately like confused by what I am doing right now, wearing a hat, you know, playing video games, I'm assuming people have already left. So. Polyamory in this situation is causing the issue. If you're going to do polyamory, please talk about it first. That's an important piece of information. I wear hats, I speedrun video games, I talk about agony aunt columns, in that order. Sometimes, I don't know, other stuff happens. What stuff? Let's find out together. Oh my god, look at that hat. Wait, swingers? I mean, the thing is though, right, when she said, no, don't come, on the date, he should have been able to say to her, that makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, if it was him, was it him that suggested the swinging side? You know, the only way any of this is going to work is, yeah, I mean, that's just sharing your sex tape, right? But the thing with the swinging is they were doing it together. And they were having sex together. And I think the man is upset because, you know, the sex together was nice. And it improved their sex life. Together. The swing, yeah, it's not so much them swinging, it's more them getting all the spark back. He did suggest the side play. Scrolling while Tetrising is hard. So he suggested the site, he's opened that door. You just gotta communicate. You gotta make, like, you gotta set some boundaries. I think it's a bitch move to not invite him. Like, she should have asked him. Because he was like, yay, she can cook me in front of me. Yeah, it's poison fruit. He's opened that door, but he's not set the correct boundaries. Yeah, it's a communication thing through it, like, just simple as, but like, yeah, he should have spoken up. And now he's like, well, I guess she's gonna go have sex with another man, and I'm not happy about it. Hi, Foxy. We're talking about a swinger couple. They're not actually swingers. They're spicing up their sex life. Yeah, but in this case, polyamory is the issue. However, yeah, I want to know, like, because he's like, we've been having so much sex. And now she wants to go and have sex with somebody else. And he's sad. And it's like, that would mess with your head, right? What? Some of these drops inputs, man. I'm blaming the game. That's so annoying. That was a dropped input. That wasn't me. I swear. Oh yeah, we were doing a Deirdre. Their sex life was rubbish. And he suggested a swinging website. And then they did some sex tapes online with other couples or whatever. It was like online dogging. I don't get it. But they've opened this door and now it's like she's been getting messages off another man who wants to have sex with her. She wants to go and have sex with the other man. But it's not been clearly established between them if it's okay for her to have sex with another man outside of the marriage without his presence. And that's obviously a case of poor communication, because it's like he was quite happy if he was in the room, if it was a threesome, like he's okay with it, but then she's like, nah, I'm gonna go have sex with him on the own. I'd rather be with just your wife, man. Oh man. Ooh. The wife's now a lesbian. That's the danger. That's the danger of the threesome. When you invite a third person, there are repercussions. These people aren't thinking straight. Yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, he's, again, with these Deirdres, what you gotta do is you gotta take it, because she wants a good filling. Like a Tetris piece. Slotting into, what are we talking about? I've lost track of what I was saying. That's terrible. What was I saying? I think mine does too. I'm blaming my internet for my poor performance right now. I would really like a PB. Trying to think of a diplomatic way to approach the situation. Ryua. What? Yeah, oh right, perspective. Right. So he's saying, oh, we had, hi Mike. Hi Mike. Can somebody do the agony command for Mike? Because I don't want Mike to run away right now. We're just in the middle of a Hi. We're doing a Deirdre. I'm alright, Hunter. Actually, Hunter, we're doing a Deirdre. Right. Paraphrasing what's happened. The the person has written in and said that him and his wife's sex life wasn't very good. So he suggested a swingers website, and they did, I don't know, like dogging videos, I don't know, videos where they had sex with other people, like live streaming with other people having sex, I think was what they said. And their sex life has kicked off because they're on a swinging website. However, they're doing sex acts together on the swingers website. And then the woman has received a text message or whatever, has been messaged by another man, and the man has propositioned her, and the OP is like, oh, I was really looking forward to having a threesome or whatever was going on there, but that's not what the wife wants. The wife wants to go and have sex with the man on her own. And he's like, what? And he's upset because he's like, we were having such a good time. We've been having sex with like teenagers. We've been doing it all the time. And now she's turning around and she wants to go and have sex on her own with another man. Because we've opened that swingers door. It's a swinging door. It's a door that's for swinging. And he's a bit upset because he thought they were gonna have this experience together, and she's taking swinging very seriously. And wants to go do that. So we're discussing how to respond, and I was just saying, with these columns, it's really important to take perspective into consideration. We don't know how the woman felt in this situation about their sex life and all that shit. We don't really know why she said yes to this person and said, I'm gonna go have sex with them on my own. Cheers. Yeah, you know how it is. Hey, Libro, welcome in. Anyway, we're just parsing it out right now. My perspective is they should communicate better, and that's always my perspective. But also this person is upset with how the situation has turned out, as it didn't go the way they wanted, and that sucks for them. I don't know where I put that. That's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked. Never mind. Yeah, so the polyamory is actually the issue here. Because I think he thought the swinging website kickstarted their relationship and they were in a good place and they were having lots of sex and they were like happy. And now he's like, she wants to have sex with other people. And he was quite happy to be cooked. But he's a bit upset. Yeah, they just gotta communicate. So, you know, it's boundaries and all that. It's literally just setting boundaries. Yeah, I mean, dogging basically, it's basically like you open that swinging door, as I said, and you're opening yourself up to all the excitement and all the complications that go with it. And if they were having issues intimately before, that is because they weren't communicating very well. And now we've added polyamory to the mix, we've added swinging to the mix. They weren't communicating very well before. And now they're not communicating very well. Ran a 5k, had beans on toast. Oh. Yeah. Congrats, Hunter. Well done on the 5k. Beans on toast. I've said this before. If I was on Murderer's Row and it was my last meal alive would be beans on toast. If I had a decision to make, I would have beans on toast without a doubt. You had it? Wait, did you have the 5k then have the beans on toast, or did you have it beforehand? Beans on toast is good protein. No cheese? Ugh, is it even worth it? You said yes to your wife meeting this man for sex, but you're clearly not happy about it. I hope she gets the letter back to him in time, like... That would be awkward. That was terrible. You said yes to your wife meeting this man for sex. You're really not happy about it. When you suggested swinging, it was something you wanted to do as a couple to bring you closer. It was bad communication. Now she's shutting you out of the arrangement. Your fears are valid. It's okay to change your mind about this or anything to do with sex. Now you need to be honest about how you feel. My support pack, swapping and swinging. Support pack! Sorry, Tetris. We love a support pack. Oh, it's a double support pack. Swapping and swinging support pack tells you more issues involved in this sort of arrangement. Instead, why not suggest to your wife ways of invigorating your sex life without involving others? My support packs 2 saving your sex life and 50 ways to add fun to sex should help you do this. Alright everybody, get your support packs out. Can't remember what the command is. We do have a support pack command though. I actually can't. Is it bad that I can't remember? Okay. Jacoby, you're having a medical emergency. It's that priapism again. Cheating, can you get over it? Probably not. Foxy, sexual fantasies, oh baby. And Janini, help your partner reach orgasm. Poor Loopy. How dare Deirdre suggest such rude things. Yeah, there's somewhere to go for that, yeah. And drive him there. Yeah, I mean birds do tend to have cheeky names, so yeah. Deirdre has insulted Janini. Come on. Aqua, no support pack. Murder, get your shovel. I've got a shovel. I'll help you bury the body. We'll put it, we'll liaise. The pants grab murders. I think I read that that paperback. That was not so good. Let's see. Gosh, 9:30. Hub's on the sleeping duty tonight. I haven't heard much yelling. It did take me half an hour to turn my mic on tonight, but anyway, if you guys are not following Mike, you need to be following Mike. Mike is learning the FF8 speedrun at the minute. He's also such a vibe when he's streaming. Really cool dude. Highly recommend. When you go over there and hang out, know that I sent you to the coolest stream on Twitch right now. Also, Dom hangs out there a lot. London office. Yeah, I'm in the office tomorrow. I'd give you a shout out, but like, my hands are tied. I'm in the office tomorrow, so I've got to get. I got a lot on tomorrow. I'm training people tomorrow. I really can't be arsed. They want me to do face-to-face training with my face. I'm like, oh. Yep. Follow my... Oh. I don't think I can do it because I don't have a DS. They're gonna... It's face-to-face trading with their faces and my tutelage and my tutelage. My... He's playing 13 too, the best one. Yeah, my general like attitude to my job is it's easy, it's just muscle memory, and sometimes I even say I'm like speed running my job right now because I'm so bored of it. So yeah. Supposed to be on the 6:55 train. Oh, to London. I've got to be up at that time. I've got to be up at like 6:40. That's when I set my alarm for. I'm gonna finish this run, even if it kills me. Face-to-face training. Yeah, well, my wallpaper, for anybody who's not aware, at work is Steiner's face going, ah, when Garnet throws herself off the tower at the start. Most people have their wallpapers set to their cats or their children. I have Steiner screaming his head off. People love it. Trains are probably fucked in this country, as usual. You're on night shift. Ooh, night shift after the earlies is a bit lame. That sounds about right. Moved to a place that doesn't have a train station anymore, so I have to drive everywhere. I just want to finish a run right now. This isn't a reset. I made that decision a while ago. Just in case anybody was wondering. Well, you can hang out with me for as long as you like. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I said I'd do lightning returns tonight, but I thought I'd get a PB. I don't think I'm getting a PB. Oh, nice! Yeah, Noel's backstory is really fucking good. He's actually like possibly the best character in the 13 trilogy, like one of. Like, I think he's got the most interesting story. He did have a backstory. We skip it because I did a lot of speedrunning. But he's sad. And he's not called Sora. Did you have ice cream? I would never say no to ice cream. I think treat yourself. I would say treat yourself. Treat yourself. It turns out that my kid, she's nearly 2. She's 22 months old. Does not like ice cream. Like at all. We were trying to feed her ice cream. I've got a video of us trying to give her ice cream and she has like one mouthful of it and she just goes, nah. I've never known a child not like ice cream. Like her sister's obsessed with it. It's confusing. She prefers like fruit. I'm gonna keep it going, like with her not liking sugary things. But very confusing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So fuck that. Nah, it's not working. Never mind. I hate that level. You gotta put Hammy on the shower TV. You have a shower TV? Ah. She does. She sings like her. She's 22 months old and she's singing like her. Yeah, I know she'll come around to the sweet stuff. I should enjoy the fact that she prefers blueberries to chocolate, like, while I can. Well, you've got to eat your spinach. You've got to. It's good for you. Eat your spinach. Man, I can't even imagine having a TV in the shop. That's exciting. I always like watch cribs and shit, and they have like TVs in every room and in the bathroom. And I'm like an old lady. I only have a TV in the living room. I couldn't have a TV in my bedroom. I'm such an I can't imagine having a TV in my bedroom. I can't imagine having a TV in my bathroom. So like, we have a TV in one room in our house, but like, when you look at rich people's houses, they always have a TV in every fucking room. That's the ultimate swag. Yeah, a little bit of ice cream. Put sprinkles on it. I mean, I just take my phone to the toilet if I want to watch Twitch while I'm pooping. It's TV so you can watch it when you're pooping. I mean, I'll take my laptop into my bedroom if I'm like, if I can't get out of bed. I wash my hands. Come on, everybody takes their phone to the toilet. What do people do on the toilet? You just sit and poop? But what if I've already read the info on the soap bottle? What if I don't care that there's aqua in it? What even is aqua? Is it just water? Aqueous. I don't know. And no, I wouldn't read the toothpaste one. The question is, who am I watching on the toilet? Now, I have wireless headphones. And they're connected to my computer. So if I'm watching Twitch on my computer, I just walk into the bathroom and sit on the toilet, and I'm listening to Twitch, but I can't see it. If I'm being completely honest. Why am I telling you this? What's happening today? That was No, I don't want to show you the swinging websites I've been checking out. I'm joking, I'm not looking at swinging websites. It's not true. I'm the magic one. What? No, we just did a Deirdre. It's callback humor. I'm not actually on a swinging website. Don't look on there. I don't even know what a swinging website is. Green. No. We just did a Deirdre. You missed the Deirdre. Ensuite, yeah. I don't think I could live without an ensuite. Now I have an ensuite. I mean, Pedro Pascal, like, you know, when I'm bored, I'll just go on my Discord and look at that Pedro Pascal channel. It soothes me. You guys have no idea. If I'm having a bad day, I go and look at the Petro channel. I just scroll up. If you guys are adding pictures, I appreciate it. Because I'm like, maybe I'll put a Petro on today. But like, if I remember, I put a Petro on every day. On my Discord. It's important to me that the Pedro channel is constantly updated. That wasn't good. I got carried away. I've put some Fantastic Four Sticks pictures on there. When the trailer came out, I put like, there was one day where I just put like 3 on in one go. I blew my load. He's got a lot of nice reaction shots in that trailer. There's a bit where he's like, Johnny Storm's like, "You're gonna be a great dad, and I'm gonna be a great uncle." And he makes like a face and he raises an eyebrow, and it's sexy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't good. We could save time on the maze though. We could always save time on the maze. There's a lot. I think it was like a short movie he did for a fashion house. I can't remember which fashion house. Possibly Gucci. And Pedro Almodovar directed it. And it was him and Ethan Hawke being gay cowboys together. And there's a whole treasure trove of those. I only put one on the other day where Ethan Hawke comes up behind Pedro, and that's before they get intimate, and it faded to black and there was no full-blown sex scene. But there was the implication. There is the implication. Apparently, you know, when you're doing an ad for a fashion house or whatever, they don't want you to actually show the dudes having sex. So it just fades to black. It's very good. It's a 20-minute movie. As I've mentioned, if you're a movie buff, Pedro Almodovar, pretty sure he directed it. 20 minutes long. Fucking amazing. And I find out afterwards it's an advert for a fashion house. And I gave it like, I think I gave it 4 or 5 stars. I can't remember. I was obsessed. And everyone's like, it's not as good as I thought it would be. And I'm like, what did you want from them? They faded to black. I don't think I'm getting a PB tonight, guys. I'm easily distracted. I'm there. I'm having fun. It's better to do Tetris talking to people. I'd rather have a stream where I'm talking to people instead of just sitting doing Tetris on my own, on my lonesome. No! We've saved it. Look man, Letterboxd has fucking everything on it. There's more than one short movie I've watched, which was done for a fashion house. I did actually watch one called The Mew Mew Affair. It was I want to say it was Mexican. It was foreign language. Yeah, we're on fire. We can still PB. It'll be a small PB, but it'll be a PB nonetheless. We're basically just playing for good final level RNG. I'd like to have a PB that I can actually save and show off somewhere. Because I didn't record this 12.6. I did not hit the record button on my OBS. So, yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. This is fucked. I'm gonna save it. That's fine. Can you believe it? So the world record is 11:26, 27. But they were playing on hardware. The 11:26. There you go. Off the top of my head. The emulator world record is held by the delightful, the wonderful Midget, sitting right there, and his PB is 11:59, which if we look at it now, we'll see that I am 13 seconds behind. We could still PB. I'm joking. So I've been in catch up. You missed. So Daredevil and Penguin both good. Watching Poker Face isn't quite as good. I'm gonna be completely frank about Poker Face. I watched the first 3 episodes of the first season or whatever it were on Netflix, and I hate it. I hate Groundhog Day stuff. I just don't think the Groundhog Day movie has ever been as good as Groundhog Day. So when they do the Groundhog Day conceit, it's gotta be fucking locked in. It's gotta be tight. And it didn't grab me, and I didn't like it, so I never went back to it. This isn't gonna be me. So I feel like I made the right. I like Natasha Lyonne though. I'm not gonna lie, she's great, but sub 13. I just didn't like it. I hope they don't. I hope they don't ironically make it, or I hope they don't do a sequel. I hope they don't bring Bill Murray back. I hope they don't do any of it. That was pretty good, wasn't it? No, no. Emocionada. Hey, Sid, nice to see you. If you're gonna, like, Groundhog Day, like, it would be fine if I felt like they did something that the original didn't already do better. I think that's my thing. Like, Groundhog Day took that idea and just did fucking everything with it. And nobody's ever done anything that's made me go,
I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Every Groundhog Day property has just been not interesting. Thank you, Sid. Have a good sleep, but he's going to go to bed. He's at cabin. I just love the idea of him. I just think it's a perfect movie, and I don't think that it's. Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like you're taking a perfect thing and you're just making it less perfect. Like, he gets stuck in a time loop because the universe wants him to be a better person, and he has to come to that by himself, and it takes him at least 1,000 lifetimes to do that. And that feels real to me. I'm very passionate about this. It feels real to me that it would take an asshole several thousand days, years, whatever, to figure out what it takes to be a genuinely good person. Like, it doesn't just happen. Like, movies keep trying to tell you that people are good at the end and it's a happy ending because the bad person realized that they did wrong, but they don't. People don't change. People only change if they're stuck in a time loop of infinite misery. That's how people change. Wait, am I a pessimist? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, once in a while I've heard, like, you know, people have done decent versions of it, but like, I don't know, Poker Face wasn't it for me. I wasn't gonna waste my time on it. I was like, I'm very like, nowadays, if a TV show, like especially a TV show, it doesn't immediately make me think, damn, I am invested in the first couple of episodes, I'm out. I don't have time for that shit. Which is why everyone's gonna hate me, but I didn't finish the penguin. I didn't finish the penguin. Go on, tell me I'm stupid. Wouldn't be asked with it. I thought the sister character was stupid. I thought he was stupid. I thought the little black kid was stupid. And I was like, why is everyone going on about this like it's really clever? It's not clever. It was good for what it was. Like, I think my issue with it is I should have finished it, but like, yeah, Batman doesn't turn up in it apparently. It just didn't do anything for me, and like I say, I'm not investing my time if I'm not immediately like on board, if that makes sense. I like our bats though. I think Robert Pattinson as Batman is, I love him. I love Robert Pattinson. I watched some weird shit with Robert Pattinson. Mainly High Life. I never got over that. But yeah, Robert Pattinson as Batman is inspired. I think, yeah, doing a standalone story without relying on Batman is good. And the fact that they can and will tell that kind of story is good, but yeah. Yeah, I get that. But he's also, I think my thing with that version of Batman is that, his Batman isn't, in my eyes, aspirational. His Batman is like a sad, freaky, like he's never baby, fair enough. But he's a mess. Like, it's not glamorizing the Batman. Like, I don't know. It's kind of sad. I can't think of another way. I'm into that kind of interpretation where it's like, you've damaged goods, stay the fuck away, ladies. I'm into that. I prefer that interpretation. Yeah, do a Batman that's actually, like, we're not praising or we're not fully condoning that what he's doing makes any sense. It's not the Ben Affleck. It's not Batfleck. I don't think anybody watched that movie and was like, yeah, I want to be him. Like they did with Batfleck, if that makes sense. But yeah. I mean, there's various versions of Batman for sure. Bruce Wayne couldn't be Batman. Bruce Wayne's the philanthropist billionaire who doesn't actually do anything.
熱があるのに
I think he plays polo. That sucks. That was on decent pace for a second there. I think, yeah. They had a motorcycle. Comic books be crazy. Comic books be crazy, man. Ooh. Oh, sleepy. It's been a long bank holiday, dudes. Sonic Race the Flash is like a comic book crossover between Hedgehogs and DC. Sonic Heroes. That was for you. Sonic
魔
Heroes.
法が解けますか
No. Self-control, my friend. Oh. Good stuff. You're welcome. Don't say I don't do nothing nice. Anyway. Depends on my mood. We shouldn't be doing another Tetris stream anytime soon. Because I don't know. Maybe it's not my best idea. No matter how much I want it. But maybe we'll do a 9 speedrun soon. Maybe we will do more Tetris. Until I get this PB, man. Maybe it will just be a Tetris channel. If I get it offline now, I'll be sad. But I have a problem. I can't reset. I'm like...
この世で一番楽しいこと
I'm very much like... I probably should reset, but like... I don't wanna. I can still PB. Sorry, this is a long level. Somebody has said something and I want to say hello to you, but... Hello. Cardcaptor streams. Okay. Maybe we'll do some more Cardcaptor stream. Maybe we will. Thank you for piping up. Appreciate it. Okay, maybe I'll do another one soon. We need to get this PB, don't we? They're very chill. It is a chill stream. I definitely feel a lot more chill doing this than I do speedrunning other games. What is all this, man? Yeah, this is it. Maybe this is the run. Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed with this game. I'm gonna say this chase, because it's my fault. But in the past, like, I'm gonna say 7 or 8 months, I'm gonna say 90% of the submissions on the leaderboard are because I have either bullied or influenced people into running this game. I think there's like one person who has run of their own volition, and then every other person in the past year or so has been from my from me just nagging people into playing this game. just going at everyone. So anybody who has I could learn Japanese. I know that there are some other like Cardcaptor games, but yeah, you need to learn Japanese. I don't know Japanese. For anybody who's not familiar with the lore of me learning this game, I got this emulator and got drunk one night and wanted to play Tetris, and this was a Tetris game that was on the emulator site. So yeah. Hey, no, you take your time, don't you worry. But it's, I mean, like when you're starting out, a good aim to get is 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a good run. You can, I'm running it on DuckStation. It's pretty easy to get a hold of. And I have made a guide. I think I have a command for it. A video guide on how to speedrun the game. If you're interested. So, what is it? But yeah. Yeah, and we can, I keep saying when I get my PB, I'm gonna do a second guide. Help. Which will tell you, which will definitely increase your knowledge. So yeah, if you're interested, just hit me up. You can message me. We have a Discord. We have, I'm on SRC. I'm always about, and I'm always happy to have a chat. I hate that. But... Okay, Takobi, you get some sleepy times. Yeah, that's it. Well, if you need any help, if you have any questions, just let me know. There are other like things that you can do with it, but yeah. Everybody took the Cobra. Much love, bud. There are like other mini games on here that you can play, and people have told me that they're really good, but I've not got around to them yet. So I'm just, well, I've done easy mode. I play easy mode, because that's my mode. But we also had, there's also normal mode, which is just straight up mean. Mean. There's not as many people on the leaderboard for that one. But yeah. It's a great game, and yeah. If you're ever interested, just let me know. If you need any help, happy to help. But for now, we're just doing some running. I have a Tetris addiction. Yeah, I've tried doing the normal speed. Like, normal, the only reason, like, so I, like, grinded normal for a bit. As I said, I do it for showcase. And the one thing that I got from normal is it definitely honed my skill. I'd say it honed my skills. Definitely taught me how to, do certain things with a bit more, confidence. It increased my confidence on this run. But I think if you love yourself, don't speedrun normal mode. Don't do it. Because it's mean. Okay, and the speedrun is pretty consistent. And then we get to the final level. And this final level is mean and tragic, so it could go either way. I'm not going to PB because I'm more than 10 seconds behind, but because we would need, yeah, we're not PBing, but I'll show you it. You can see not so difficult to understand, just the pieces on the board. I immediately made a mess of it. This is the slow and steady way to clear it. There you go. It's because we got terrible pieces at the start. Yeah, just do it casual. Just work your way through it. Learn the levels. Definitely mess about with it. Don't use a timer until you've like completed it a few times. Once you get to a pretty decent level, sub 13, any sub 13 is pretty good. Yeah, it's good. It's a good one. The game itself, like, so you're trying to get rid of the sparkly gems on the board by doing Tetris, basically. In the easy mode, you have a time limit for like getting rid of the pieces. So just when you are starting out, just be aware that they do disappear if you take too long. But you can reset the level and go back in. You have to get all the gems to unlock that final level. I've had people ask me questions. They're like, the final level doesn't unlock, because you can go to the next level without having collected all the gems. So that's something that I would say. I mean, if you've shown a vague interest, I'm just happy. There are people who said they'd run it just to tell me, like, just to get me to go away. And then they never did. And I know those people. Yeah, ma'am. Money where your mouth is. But I know a few people, like, not everybody that's picked it up has actually submitted to the leaderboard, but I know more people, like, it's not just the people who are on the leaderboard. There have been, I know people who've picked it up, given it a go, and said, no, it's not for me. And, you know, I wouldn't take offense to that. I wouldn't. I can't. What is Puyo Puyo? Pyoi? Pyoi? I'll say it. Forget I said that. Anyway, so we want the cards to turn to pink. That's what you want. If you don't get the level, they don't turn to pink. They turn to they stay red. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a pretty decent crew. Yeah, it is. It's the downtime. It's the mashing. I appreciate that, because we've just been saying, because me and Dom, we run on emulator, and the top flight runners all run on hardware, and Dom's really smart, and he's been comparing the times that we take to actually run the levels and the times that there's like in between loading and stuff, and we're on like world record pace, but it's the loading times that mess us up every time. We'll take it, we'll take it. Yeah, you just send me that image, just pop it somewhere. I'll see it. And then I'll go, oh. Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm maybe because I've ran it like nearly 3,000 times now. The downtime's pretty nice. I run this when I'm like watching Twitch on an evening. You can get a sip of tea in between, because I'm mashing with one finger, and I've got like a cup of tea with the other hand, or I'm checking my phone with the other hand while I'm sitting here mashing, or I'm watching Twitch, or I'm watching some YouTube video, or I'm talking to you guys and actually streaming. So like, I don't mind the downtime so much. I'm like, it's fine. I'm just used to it though. That was bad. I don't like that. Yeah, it's nice. It kind of just prepares you. Or if you're me, you'll just like go, oh shit, I'm on BB pace, and then you'll choke. But like, that's why I like to have something to distract me in between levels where I'm like, ah. Yeah. I mean, I can like type. I'm giving up on that. I don't know, Aqua. Yeah, you could do a couple squats if you're if you're turbo mashing. There's no rule against turbo, as far as I'm aware. I don't think they're checking, but I think the general rule on SRC, if you're submitting a run, is that if a board doesn't explicitly say turbo is allowed, you have to assume it's not allowed, which I think was why a couple of people that I've been talking to about it have been put off because they don't like the mashing. But I'm not gonna lie, the mod on the SRC board is pretty chill, and I don't think they'd mind because there's no rule against it, but I don't think there's any like there's no rule telling you not to. You've got a good one. You gonna be cheeky? Aqua, don't be cheeky. We got friends here. You can be a little bit cheeky. I am. So I'm running it on emulator. I'm using a keyboard. And this is the one thing that I do that I don't think anybody else does. I've remapped the keys so that it's set up the way that I used to play Tetris when I was a teenager. I have a Tetris addiction. So the hard drop I've coded to my spacebar. So if you ask me, oh, which button does that? I'll be like, I don't know, because I've just set it to spacebar. And the up button is actually the down button. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just mashing. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably the only person that runs this on keyboard as far as I'm aware. I think my sister runs it on keyboard as well. But I've mapped the keys the way that I like them. But as you can see, you're just literally pressing the confirm button to move the piece around. You're just using confirm and arrows. That's it. There's no other button. I'm gonna try and get a decent run going. I think the only thing is I did try to run this with turbo, but I just kept forgetting to turn turbo off, and it just caused me more trouble. And like turning turbo on and off was more of a confusion than anything else. So just having the self-control and knowing when to mash and when to not mash, it was quicker for me. I tried turbo for like a week and I hated it, and I just didn't. I turned it off and never turned it back on again. So. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the top, you can see, I think the top few runs actually show you their controllers, like what they're using. I know Eon, you can see the hitbox, and I know Orion, you can see the controller. You can see what they're doing. I'm not that kind of Tetris. Like, this is my only Tetris speedrun. I think, as I've said before, the top flight players are all very good Tetris players. I'm a very good Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura player. That's my claim to fame. I think I've run this more than anyone. Like, I've put more hours into this game than anybody in the world right now. No one's played this game more than me. And that is a sad claim to fame. Although I would like it if somebody came in and told me that's not true. It's the one that's with the PS2 that he's got, yeah. It's the specific one that he's got with the pin. I don't think it's Kiwami or anything like that. It's Japanese, I know that. So yeah, also don't know Japanese, just figured out the menus by trial and error. And watching other people play it on the leaderboard and looking for YouTube videos. And yeah, like I say, I was looking for a Tetris game to play on the emulator. This came up. Look at, I've had this before. I've had this game in my life, so I have a Sakura model. I am. I was like, Tetris. Loved it as a kid. Cardcaptor Sakura. Loved it as a kid. Two amazing parts of my childhood mashed into one thing. Just meant to be, man. Just meant to be. It's just how it's happened. So yeah, this game was made for me. And yeah, and then I became addicted and convinced a bunch of people to play it, and now it's like part of my identity. Yeah, he's not even like. I was saying before, I watched Korean's world record obviously to try and get like an idea of what he's doing. He's just really fast at Tetris. And I watch him and I watch his placement and I'm like, that's not optimal. That's not the right way to solve that. I can't watch it anymore because it stresses me out because I'm like, he's just really good at Tetris, but he's not doing it the most optimal way. Yeah, he has a level reset. It's not fair. He's just really, really fast. I'm like, that's not optimal. He's just crazy good at Tetris, man. Not fair. But yeah. Why are British podcasts interesting? Aqua. Tell me a story. Yeah, Mixed Swirls though, you are good at Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura. Mixed Swirls is my my Tetris pal for a while. And then you found other cool stuff to play. Wait, you hit your target. Got a really good time. So. Months and months and months and months. He's really good at it. What is Mixed Swirls PB? Hang on, I've got it on here. Mixed Swirls PB is 12:22, which is a damn good time. Got Elliot's on there from when I was running against Elliot. This is Dom's at sub 12 time. Ah. This is a terrible windy. Nah, fuck that. I don't want to say that. Boop, 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 boop. What happens when I get Dom's time up on my screen? Yes, we are running on higher emulator settings just to try and match hardware. Or at least make it a more even playing field. I can't do Colin McRae, I can't do rallying. I can't do driving games. That's my weakness. Anyway, Swirls is gonna get me to do Mickey's Playtown at some point. I think. Right? I think like it saves like maybe a couple of seconds overall. I think you still have to play pretty much really perfectly well to get a good time. What's the matter, Priya? You've got 142k? Nice. Yeah, I'd say like maybe less than 10 seconds. They didn't they haven't taken care of the diabetic cat. Okay, that's... Don't scare me like that. Good, good. Jeez. Jeez, I'm toast. I'm waiting with bated breath now. You shave the protective in your ear hair. Oh. How long does that take to... Wouldn't they know? Wouldn't they know that that's a bad thing to do to a cat? That's so strange. Taking his ear hairs out. Shave the skin to skin tight. I don't know what that means, but I'm upset for you. I'm sorry your cat's going through it. Or you give them to the vet trusting that they'll take care of your cat. And it sounds so stressful. Aw, thank you for the gift, sub Libro. So yeah, my sub goal of 250 is the amount that I figured it would cost to get all of the kit together for fucking Cardcaptor Sakura. That's how much the PlayStation would cost, and everything that I would need to get a world record. Legit. It's a meme. I don't ever expect to get 250 subs, but yeah. Ah, okay, yeah. Basically just shaving down to the skin. Yeah, I know that. It's nearly summer. I'm gonna have to start shaving my legs. I want to wear a skirt or something. Thank you, Libro. If you're not following Libro and you like MGS3 speedruns, you should definitely check out his channel. He's really cool. And really chill to have on when I'm working. Also, when he does the MGS3 speedruns, I always sit and I wait for him to get to the ladder. Ladder boss! He's pretty good. He's been working on it, man. Hasn't put as many hours in as I've put into Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura, but he's only just started. We'll see. That was supposed to come out like a compliment because I'm crazy, but yeah, I'm sorry. That came out weird. What'd I do that for? Oh man. That was bad. That was a bad earthy. Urgh! No. You'd expect they'd know how to shave a cat. I'm surprised by that. Oh, piss. Are you serious, game? Right. I've noticed. You're okay, Lit Priya. What's the ocelot hand thing?
続きからいいじ
That? I can't remember. What does he do?
遊ぶス
I know he whistles. You know he hops around like a little cat. Okay, this is probably like my last attempt for tonight because I need to start thinking about getting ready for bed and getting up early in the morning and putting my underwear out. Thank you. I'm gonna wave at you.
続きから遊ぶイージー
Hiya.
遊ぶ
That worked.
誰
さあ頑張ってくれ。
He does say that. I know he says that. I know that's his thing.
生まれ変わる新たな主さくらの名のもとに
I feel like I've just not had a good run tonight. Ugh. Come on. We want a really, really good run. I want a stunning run.
これはどう
And it has to be this run because I'm going to bed. Right, we're concentrating. We've got our game face on.
苦労の作りしカードよ
I've never been good at looking angry.
新たな主さくらの名のもとに
He's just kind of lurking, I think, which is nice. I hope Priya is feeling okay. It's really stressful when your cat is at the vet. Like, I can't imagine how stressful. Especially because they're supposed to be taking care of the cat.
カードよフルーツ姿の生まれ変わる新たな主さくらの名のもとに
Okay. We've got time save on the fly, which isn't how I do my speedruns. I don't just make it up as I go on the fly.
熊のぬいぐるみを
But we need a good fly. No, see, I fucked that. Right, okay. Last run. And then I'm going to bed. He says, repeating what she's already said.
遊ぶ
Yeah, you would think they know to shave in that. Yeah, they just don't seem to know what they're doing. Very frustrating.
さあ頑張ってくれ。
Yeah. Okay, let's go. That was actually a 5-piece starter, which I normally wouldn't take, but I really do. This is it, because when you assume, you make an ass out of the situation. Yeah, it's like don't ever take them back to that vet is the short answer. No, yeah, it's fine. I don't mind listening. I'm feeling bad for you. Can't imagine how stressful it is. And I want the stream to be a place where people can just say how they're feeling. And I would like to think that we all just respect and understand each other, and we can talk about threesomes if we want, and we can talk about how your day is going. And your day is going bad. So, we're here. I mean, does it beat threesomes? You didn't get the threesome. She didn't want a threesome with him, she just wanted to shag somebody else. For anybody who's just entered the stream, It was salacious, what I was just referring to. And then I did a wink, if you're not like, actually viewing my visage. I'm really good at winking. I've been practicing. Okay, see? Time save on the fly. Wink. Wink. I can only do one side. I can't wink with the other eye. I'm a winky. Tinky winky. I'm not singing the Teletubbies. But I do have a handbag. I'm doing it. Tinky winky. Dipsy. La la. Oh. Teletubbies. Teletubbies. Hey. Hey. Oh. Erin, shave your pussy to the skin. We made a dirty joke. Routine. That was a weird one. I've never had a sequence like that before. It's the weirdest windy I've ever had. 2 reds followed by 2 squares. And always remember to moisturize. Sorry, I was thinking 2 things at the same time there. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. What? I know that it takes 8 to 12 weeks to grow back. Yeah. Don't dick about with that. Only shave your pussy if you know the consequences. I need to stop saying things. Maybe it is getting late. Yeah, I mean, that's a health risk, like you were saying. I want a run that's green! I want a green run. I'm never gonna go to bed if I keep trying that. Conch crap. That's hard to say. I get where the wordplay is though. I'm appreciative of that. Yeah, I'm not sure like how they couldn't take that into consideration. That's the bit that I'm not quite getting my head around. It's like, they should know that. It'll affect them in a like bad way if they don't shave the cat properly. I don't want to go forward with that. Right, okay. One more. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I'm not addicted. One more and then. Sorry, we're talking about shaving pussies in a thin strip and I'm just like. I'm really trying not to make a rude joke. I'm trying. I'm being mature. I'm being supportive. That's a terrible start. We're gonna do a green run. No, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna leave it to your imagination. I'm just gonna leave it. Might be the next one, and then I go to bed. It's like a fucking slots machine, man. Come on, this is the run. That's green. We save 0.3 of a second. Maybe we'll do another Tetris stream. Maybe I just need to keep doing Tetris streams until I PB. Who cares about Final Fantasy? This is a Tetris stream now. No, I like to keep things. I like to do different things every stream. Lightning will return. You just don't kill every monster in the world. Maybe we will just sleep until the end of the. Maybe we'll just skip all the days. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go fight Booney. I'm in two minds about it. I know Booney's hard though. She's returned and she's worn some fab outfits. And her and Snow got very intimate in a basement dwelling situation. She just smacked him in the chest. Oh! It was good. I enjoyed that. I just really wanted to do the SARS thing. But you need to do all of Chocobo-Colina's wall of whatever. And I was just like, really? Really? All those requests? Really? So many outfits to see, so many wonders. We've just settled into Yuna outfits now. Oh, you're making me click on a link when speed running. It's a picture of a pussy for anybody who's not. Yeah, I know where the ears are. That's what it should look like. Pussy pictures. Why did I do that? That was an extra piece. I could have sold that quicker. Yeah, I totally get why that's frustrating. It's delicate skin too. You have to be careful when you're shaving it. I'm a grown-up. No, piss. Right, okay. This is the last one, and then I'm going to bed. What time is it? I can do one more. I can stop whenever I want. It's a very toughy pussy. This is the one now, because I said that at the start. I've just manipulated the universe. Because if we're talking about unshaved pussies, this is when I PB, right? Let's fucking go. Please go. Give me a green run. Just give me a green run. I just want a green. I want good RNG now, please. Give it to me. Yeah, this is it. I need to drink some wine. Remember when I did wine and Tetris? Like, this is what I need. I'm much better at Tetris after a glass of wine. We might have to do a wine and Tetris run. Wine and wine. Oh, we love a good wine on this channel. Yeah, I'm having a lovely time. It's a really fun stream. You know, all I've been doing is just mashing through Tetris for 3 solid hours. And I've had the best time. I don't know about you. This is enjoyable for me. I think I have a problem. Join me on my addiction. And like Tetrising, sometimes You don't gotta, you can't think too much on the Tetris, you just have to feel the Tetris, you know? You just gotta let those pieces just slot right in. We be Tetrising. Be the Tetris. Don't think, just Tetris. Like that. This might be the run. I don't think I said wank. I'm good at winking. And wanking. I'm fine. We're grown-ups here, right? Okay. Just give me a good windy. I'd love a good windy. You weren't here for the pussy talk, were you? Shave that pussy. Don't forget to moisturize. Moving on from that. Oh, come on. So fucking mean. We'll get a time save on the flower. He said. Famous last words. Don't be roll. If you've shaved your pussy, you can't roll in the dirt. Dangerous. It's a crime against humanity. Time save on flowery, please. We're not green, but that was a time save. I feel like we've all learned something today. Yeah. I feel like we got all this down. Swinging, shaving pussies, Tetris, with Cardcaptor Sakura. No one can say I'm not educational. Oh my god, this is horrible. No. No. I'm taking it. I can't. I can't reset it there. How not to open up the swinging door. How to open a swinging door. Is that it? Yeah. She just said communicate with your wife. And spice up your sex life. And tell her don't do it. I think she already done it. She gave out like a veritable feast of, well, like, support packs. It was lots. Ah. Alright, fuck it. We're just banking on red. Thank you. No, she doesn't sell books. Although I think she does have a book. But she gives out support pack. 50 ways to spice up your sex life. In it. Make your spouse not want to fuck other people. Yeah, just keep an eye on it, for sure. He's old and diabetic. Oh. Yeah, just fingers crossed that it does grow back soon. I am sorry about that. It sucks. That is time, by the way. But we're gonna finish it right. Oh, bless it. And he's getting some teeth out too. Jeez. He's having a rough time. That is a thing. Alopecia. Yeah, men can go bald on their heads and get more hair in their ears. Um, sleep. Yeah, I think the older you get, the more hair grows out of places apart from your head. Nah, it's okay. I think I took it too far. I mean, I guess we're grown-ups, and if we're making naughty jokes, that's fine. I think that's the tone of the channel. We just do. And I'm okay with it as long as you guys are okay with it. If anybody feels uncomfortable or wants us to stop, please feel like you can say that. Because I want it to be a safe space. Where people can just be like, you guys are weird. And I would laugh and say, yeah, we'll stop if that's the case. Unsexy ear hair. Nothing unsexy about it. I bet Pedro has ear hair. Oh man. Bad. Limbo. I was supposed to go to bed at 10:30. That's all I'm thinking. Right about now, we're talking about limbo orgies. Oh yeah, I bet the end has massive ear hairs. Him and his parrot. We're so behind PB. What are we on average? This is just a bad run. Let's go chat. Yay! Next, we've got something to look forward to on next Libro stream. I have fucked my averages. My averages were like 12-20 the other day. I love you guys. I'm so distracted. This isn't gonna PB. Let's try and get a good light and dark. Let's finish this strong. Yeah, you can't be going around looking at old men's ears. If you're speedrunning, that's time loss.
では始めましょうか。
Okay, yeah, no, this one is pretty good. There you go. Below average. Please? Please? Yeah, it's 12:45. Yeah, you should get a trophy for that. Checking the ears of the end. Or worms. Or something. Yeah, 12:43 is pretty good. Oh, who should we go see? Who is on? Who have we not gone to see in a while? He had an emote commission. That's really cute. It's a box. He's hiding in the box. He's throwing the box away. Very cute. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm damning with faint praise. It's pretty good. Like Ocelot would say. Okay. He's in a box. Who's about? No one else is playing Tetris. Oh, we haven't gone to see Keeper in a while. Keeper's on. Keeper's doing HD CSR. Pretty good. I haven't seen Keeper in a while, so I'm going to drop you off with him. He's doing Final Fantasy 9 CSR. He is the former world record holder of HD. Foxy's got the best. Foxy's got Foxy emote. We love it. Thank you for hanging out on my Tetris stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for turning up. I never really am sure if people are going to sit and watch me play Tetris for 3 hours. You guys are bigger champions than me. Yeah, we'll get them next time. We've got 9 CSR to do. Final Fantasy 9 speedrun. We've got to finish Lightning Returns. Maybe we'll just sleep until the end of the world and go try it out. The cool kids say that, for sure. Thank you for spending your time with me. It really, it fills my heart that people will sit and watch me play Tetris. It really does. You have no idea. It makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy. It's Monday, so enjoy your week. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll be back on again soon. I'll see you soon. You guys take care. I'm really made up and I really need to go to bed. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Take care. Catch up soon.